Ooh, it's your boy Street Savant here, and today I come in with a little special video. Look, got a little something about how I believe I saved a woman's life. I don't know. I got the Doom gameplay going on, but as usual, we ain't here for the gameplay. Let's get to it, man. Now, before we start, I gotta add some background. There's an app called Yubo, and it's a really stupid app. It's a really stupid app. I wouldn't recommend it for nobody. I'm not sponsored by them. Never will I ever be sponsored by them. So it's a really stupid app where they call it's a friend finder. Where you're allowed to meet different friends in quotations. So minors can only meet minors, and adults can only meet adults. I was on it when I was a minor, and a lot of people, they call it a friend finder, but it's not really a friend finder. That app should be banned and removed, but I digress. You know what I'm saying? This is a really stupid app. So you start swiping on different people. As a minor, I was a minor, and you start finding different people, talking to different people, becoming friends with different people. And one day, this woman texted me. She's like, "Where are you?" Like maybe we talk off and on, like nothing serious. But she's like, "Where are you? I need your help. Just come to this address. Come to this address." I'm like, "What do you mean, come to this address?" She's like, "Just come, just come, just come." So I don't know what possessed me to go, but I sensed it was like kind of an emergency. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was happening, but I thought it was an emergency. So I went and talked to my cousin. Normally, me and my cousin roll out for like different things like this where, like, you know what I'm saying, we're kind of two peas in a pod no matter what happens. But he ain't want to go this time, so I'm going solo dolo into enemy territory, and nobody knows what can happen. Now I pack my bag expecting the worst. You know what I'm saying? I pack it with my Minecraft sword. Use your brain. You know what I'm saying? I pack it allegedly in Minecraft, of course. I pack all my things. I'm saying phone fully charged. I have a charger. What else did I carry? Obviously, like some ID and everything, but I didn't bring much money because you know what I'm saying. If I get robbed, I get robbed. They would rob me for $20. I didn't bring much money on purpose. So yeah, I touched the highway, and all of a sudden she's not replying no more. I'm like, "Where are you?" I'm calling her now. I'm calling her. Brr, brr, brr. She's not answering their phone. I'm like, "Why aren't you answering right now? I'm already on my way there." Little do I know, you know what I'm saying, something's going on. Now I arrive at this mystery location, and it's not the hood, but it's still an unfamiliar part of Toronto that I'm not familiar with. And so I position my car towards an exit, just in case, you know what I'm saying, bullets start flying, guns get drawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. Sorry, buddy. I'm not sitting there and getting shot for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm ready to drive out, and she comes in the car. She's like, "Okay, drive. I do exactly as she says. I'm just start booking it. I'm just remember at this time I had like a bummy car. I had a little Honda Civic, but she was pushing. You know what I'm saying? She was really pushing. She was a warrior. So just go. And I asked her. I'm like, where are we going? She's like, "I don't know, anywhere but here." She's like, "I'm not from here. I'm from Europe." I'm like, "Okay, like where in Europe?" She said some random place, like really foreign place. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it was. I just know it was in Europe. And with that being said, so now she tells me, she's like, "Here, look, you know the city, and I don't know what the city is. I just buy her story. It's like, well, what else can I do? Not believe her? You know what I'm saying? I'm already in this car with her. So yeah, after a while, I'm like, I can't do much. So I just asked her, like, "Are you hungry?" She's like, "No, I can't eat right now." So I'm starting to piece together what's going on, but I'm very gullible at this time and a little bit scared, so I don't have the best, you know what I'm saying, foresight. So now we're in this random parking lot in a random spot, and you know what I'm saying, we're just sitting down there, like just I guess I started playing music and I turned off my engine, and literally she pushed back the seat and fell asleep right there and then. I'm in my mind, I'm like, she's gotta be dead tired, like dead exhausted, not have rest for 2 days to just knock out like that. Like, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? I could have been a serial killer. And you know what I'm saying? She's just really exhausted. She's just dead tired. I'm like, okay. So now I'm sitting in my car, anxiously waiting. I'm like, bro, I'm never doing this ever, ever again. And I'm sitting in my car. She probably sleeps for like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and then she wakes back up. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. What happened? I haven't slept in 2 days. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, I'm happy that she had her sleep, but like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? You know. So now after a while, we're up and we're driving now randomly again. She's like, oh, can I get a vape? I'm like, bro, what? She's like, oh yeah, I just need a vape, and I'm getting I need a little head rush right now. So we go to a gas station, I get her a little vape. You know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't said she ain't want no food, she just wants her little vape, you know. And then after that, she's like, oh, can I have some data? I don't have data. Can I have some data, please? On my hotspot, they're talking to her friend. Let's call her friend Juliana. Juliana, you know, Devonte, he's he started hitting me. He's very abusive, and he kicked me out tonight, and all because of yada 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 yada. And she's talking to her friend Julia, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me any of this was going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very important information that I could need. What if he came out and tried to start shooting at me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just an innocent cab driver, little dude, you know? I just wanted her to get to a safe spot. I ain't signed up for all this, you know? So now she gets her little vape. Now she's a little bit more calm. And she actually tells me the truth and nothing but the truth. She says, I'm from Toronto, and actually my boyfriend got me into massages. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, what do you mean massages? But obviously I didn't ask that because, like, it's her business, you know. But yeah, my boyfriend got me into massages, but one day they got really, like, far, you know, and I just been consistently doing it, but I don't want to do it anymore. And now he's kind of like been abusive, and we haven't been on good terms now. I'm like, oh, yeesh, okay. Wish you told me that one before. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. So I'm like, so what do I do? Like, do you want to go to the homeless shelter? And she's like, no, I'm too good for the homeless shelter. I hate the people there. They treat me like trash. I'm like, okay, cool. So, like, I can't do anything with you. I can't help you other than that. I can only take you from A to B. And she's like, after a while, she's like, okay, you know what? Actually, you've done enough. And I appreciate this from her. Like, I don't think she wanted any trouble. She's the honest girl who got caught up in different bad things. You know what I'm saying? I hope she's good to this day. Hope it was the best for her. So she's like, oh, actually, you can drop me back. I think he's asleep right now. Yeah, he's definitely asleep right now. So I go and try to drop her back, and that was the night. It was a very scary night for me. You know what I'm saying? A couple morals of the story is watch your company, watch who you hang with, and don't be putting yourself in situations where your life's at risk. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me. Don't be like me, because a lot of bad things could have happened that night. And she texted me after. She's like, oh, I think I have feelings for you. And immediately I ain't talked to her since. Nope, no. No. That's not how none of this is started. I just wanted to help you as a person and everything, and I respect you so much as a person. But other than that, no, nothing, nada, nilch, nothing, please. So yeah, YouTube, that was my little story about how I think I saved her life. I don't know if I saved her life, but I pray she's in good health today. But I don't know where she is, and I don't know where she went. I don't even know if she went back there. But she really didn't want to go to that homeless shelter. Like really didn't want to. So yeah, that was a story about how I think I saved the girl's life. If you like more stories like this, subscribe. That's what's up. And the Street Savant, man, I'll holla at you.